It is time to leave your worries outside and laugh with us inside the Treehouse. I'm Dan O'Malley, along with Trey Trendholm. Coming up inside the Treehouse Show today, LinkedIn is for lovers? What? Yes. And should kids use social media? Results from a shocking new survey. That's coming up today inside the Treehouse, plus so much more. And we will start today with our very own Trey Trendholm has a big question to ask.
What's your stance on sleeping with married women?
I mean, it's usually, based on her preferences, but I'd say from behind or folded up like a lawn chair.
That's what Tara does to you?
This conversation's about you, Trey. Or perhaps you can bend her like Beckham. Where is this coming from?
Asking for a friend.
Are you?
Might know somebody that's going through a divorce. Husband cheated on her, and
there's qualifications to this. It's not just regular. You're being hit on by a married woman.
No, like I said, asking for a friend who might know somebody used to date a long time ago who got married in the process of a divorce. Might want to hook up.
Buddy, go for it. If anyone has earned, you get in there. Make sure all those kettlebell workouts you've been doing are paying off.
Yeah, but is it? Is it bad? Is it bad, Mojo?
It doesn't sound like it. It sounds to me like you get to be karma, because it sounds to me like, based on what you said, the husband cheated on her. She found out. Now they're getting divorced, and she wants you to be the boomerang that comes around on this guy.
Yeah, but I don't want.
Sound bad. That sounds like a lot of fun for you,
right? But I don't really want to be thrown at her husband as the boomerang and deal with that as well.
That's his fault. Everything that is now happening is his fault.
Okay, well, hold on. Let's. So, in fairness, I'm only getting her side of the story.
There is that, but do you really feel like investigating?
No, I'm my. It's hard to believe, but I actually have like a little bit of an ethical quandary here. But also, I don't want to get. I have had enough drama this year. I don't want to get into someone else's divorce drama. I don't want to. I don't want to. All of a sudden, I'm going to get subpoenaed to testify.
All right. That is spoken like a true man who has been around the block enough to know that there are some traps here.
Yeah, there's like, okay, listen. It's been 20 plus years, but sex with her was A+. So it would, and she's maintained like it. Okay, it would probably be worth it.
Oh yeah, no, if it was good then, it'll be great now. I have no doubts about that.
Because from what she said, she hasn't been touched in quite a while. So I am sure there's all sorts of fun to be had.
She gonna take some stuff out on you.
Yeah, but then she goes home. Husband's like, or sees husband. Why are you so happy? Oh, because I just fucked somebody.
Yeah, and not just anybody, but Trey.
Yeah.
He threw me around like a pair of kettlebells.
Luckily, I don't know the husband, so I'm at least safe on that. But
you're in an ethical quandary, or you just don't want to get involved in the drama, or both?
At both.
Okay. I can't help you from the ethical side. To me, you are fine. Look, my stance on this has always been sort of lawyerly based, right? When it comes to adultery. To me, it doesn't make sense if you are not in the marriage and you are not married yourself. You are a single guy, right? You are a single guy, and if you hook up with a married person, they're the ones breaking their vows. You've made no such vows to anybody. Now, biblically, you would be considered an adulterer. I don't think that's fair because you didn't make any promises to anybody. That's obviously an argument I would lose with the Almighty ultimately, but that's how I feel about it. You didn't enter into any sort of contractual obligation to remain monogamous, so why do their promises fall on you?
If you don't know they're married, then I agree you're not an adulterer. But if you know, and yeah, you're right. It does get into this gray area of at what point, although, do you really need a judge's signature to say the marriage is over when in all aspects it's over? Yeah, no.
Right. There's lots of gray areas.
Okay, and I'm talking myself into it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
I am not the angel on your shoulder that most people think.
Oh, I was not looking for the moral high road from you.
No, you came to the right place then. Yeah, right here is Devil Dan and then other Devil Dan. Like, you get it, buddy. You get in there and you get it good.
Yeah, I don't even know who we know that would, could play the angel part.
I could play it. I just don't want to.
Yeah, you wouldn't be good at it.
I could be good at it. You want to try me? All right, ask me the question again.
What's your stance on sleeping with a married woman?
Ooh, you should never do that.
That's
just bad news all the way around. I mean, give me some more of the. Are there, I don't know, any extenuating circumstances?
Yeah, she's divorcing her husband because he cheated on her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, I can't do it. I think you should jump in there, bud. I tried. I tried this. I tried this hard, but I really want you to do it. I think you should do it. You're going to do it. Do it today.
Yeah, we'll see.
If you won't, someone else will.
Yeah, you're right.
She's probably got a stable. Just be happy that she's, contacted you early in the process. At least we're hoping.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a great compliment. So congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
But yeah, after the year you've had, you deserve some revenge sex. Even if you're not the one getting revenge.
Yeah,
you're just the tool. You're a mean.
Truer words have never been spoken.
Oh, well, I love talking about your love life. It makes me happy. But yeah, you get in there. You take care of it. You take care of it good. This is one of those times where you should enjoy yourself and enjoy the fruits of your labor.
No, since I had a date on Friday night.
With the married chick?
No.
Buddy, you want to roll?
This one's funny. All right.
Okay. I'm all ears. So you had a date Friday night. That was funny. Okay, go.
Well, how I met her is funny.
Is this How I Met Your Mother reboot?
Oof, no.
Okay.
So started following this girl on TikTok on Monday. Last Monday.
Mm-hmm.
On Wednesday, by happenstance, I pull into a 7-Eleven and I see this girl and I'm like, oh, I think that's her. For right now, I'm going to leave out handles and everything else. But
sure. Yeah. You don't want anyone else getting in there.
But a very interesting one. And so after the fact, I shoot her a DM. I'm like, hey, was that you at the 7-Eleven? Yes, it was. We strike up a conversation. So
how does that conversation go? Like, were you apprehensive at all to be like, Hey, I was just watching you.
I was like, hey, was that you at 7-Eleven? I was like, it's not, her handle is not something you could just go and go, hey, are you blah, blah, blah? Because if you're wrong, you might get slapped.
Oh, you're going to have to text me that.
Okay. I will send it to you.
I'll keep it private. I'm not going to tell anyone except Tara.
All right. Hang on. All right.
I can tell you've hit send because you put your phone down and you looked up and you looked all satisfied. You're like, yeah, what's his reaction going to be? There's no way that's her handle.
It absolutely is.
Yeah, you can't just go up to a random person and be like, hey, are you? Yeah, you will get slapped. I can see why she stood out to you online.
Well, funny videos and everything else. And
all right.
So we start talking, and then it's like, yeah, I'd love to take you to dinner sometime. We ended up, she's like, I really want to go see this chick flick. And I'm like, spa weekend? She's like, yeah, how did you know? I go, I don't have a lot of celebrity crushes, but Isla Fisher is one of them.
Oh, that's a good one.
Actually, very funny movie.
Well, that's good. Yeah, it was weird because like Tara and I went to go see Spider-Man yesterday, and I saw on the wall like one of the options at the theater was Spa Week. I'm like, what is that? And I look at the cast, and I'm like, holy crap, that's a great cast. I didn't know anything about the movie.
Very funny. But yeah, we had a nice dinner. Nice time. I am very out of practice dating. Like because Brandy approached me, and then my previous relationship from that, we had mutual friends. I knew her. So this was, I have not done this type of just kind of dating, and we had a good time. And I'm like, well, and I probably was too much. I was like, hey, if you want to do something tomorrow, whatever. So, but I'm at a certain point, just I'm too old to play games. So, we'll see what happens. I don't know.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so that was excitement.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
you had
thanks.
A date. Yay. Yeah. And you're right, because like your previous two relationships, like you just said, I didn't realize that Brandy sort of sought you out, which isn't that nice when that happens. It's so nice. It takes the pressure right off.
Oh yeah.
And then before that, it was a friend of a friend situation. So yeah, this is the first time in a long time that you shot your shot. Yeah.
And also, and had a really enjoyable time. Good conversation. So.
And it sounds like the movie was good.
It was. Highly recommend. It's it's one of these things that I really love about a movie these days. It's like an hour and 37 minutes.
Wow. That's almost unheard of these days.
I know.
Like the new standard is like 2 hours.
2 hours. Yeah. Short, sweet, to the point, and some very funny moments.
Okay, so you told her at the end of the night you had a great time, and you threw it out there, be like, hey, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, we can do something again. And she didn't take the bait.
She was like, she didn't not take she was like, yeah, call me, whatever. And then we just kind of missed each other. And so
you had tentative plans the next day, but didn't quite connect.
I wouldn't even say we had tentative plans. It was very, like I said, she said she was going to a pool with her friends, and it was like, all right. She was like, well, yeah, shout at me. I did. It didn't work out. Whether there'll be another date, I have no idea.
Gotcha. I like this for you. You're in demand. You gotta run, buddy. You got to run. You got to soak it up. Because when was the last time that you had attention from two at the same time?
It's been a minute. and last time I can think of it, I totally fucked everything up. I chose poorly.
This is your moment. This is your chance.
Dating
Just
still
take it.
it's such a hassle.
Just take a deep breath and enjoy in the moment that you're kind of a hot piece of meat for right now.
Yeah, no. I'll get up.
See, that's a defeatist attitude, man. It's like, okay, now now I'll be the little angel guy on your shoulder. I'll pump you up a little bit. You're a good man. You're a good catch. So good that there's a married woman who wants some revenge sex with you, and a woman with a questionable TikTok handle seems to have enough interest in you to hang out with you for a few hours at night. This is promising.
Yeah, see, and here's the other thing with the married chick. I don't know that it's just sex she wants. It very well could be she wants more.
It's very, very possible. Just keep her at arm's length. Or wiener's length. You okay? Did you just get some unfortunate news on your phone?
No, I something came across my iWatch and I hit the wrong button, which responded to a text I didn't want to respond to, and I was trying to see if I could unsend it, and I can't. So we'll see.
Is it to your TikTok lover?
No.
Okay. Does your TikTok lover, based on that handle, have you checked to see if she's on OnlyFans?
No, she's not.
You sure?
Yeah.
Positive. Okay, I'm just checking. Not that I'm opposed to you doing that too, Trey. You have fun, buddy. You've earned it. You're a 52-year-old man. You still have a lot of life left to be lived.
Do I?
Well, you may not, which means you better get in there while you can.
Yeah.
This segment of the Treehouse is brought to you by Cook DFW Roofing and Restoration. To get your free roof inspection and free estimates for interior and exterior work, call 833-COOK-DFW. And when you do that, now to September 29th, you get entered to win Daniel Cook's pair of tickets to the Cowboys game Thursday, October 8th against Tampa Bay in Arlington. So a chance to win a pair of Cowboys tickets Thursday, October 8th in Arlington against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All you got to do is call, schedule that free roof inspection, get an estimate on interior or exterior work, which are also free, and you're entered into the drawing that'll take place in September. So 833-COOK-DFW. Call and schedule one of those now, or the website cookdfw.com. Back inside the Treehouse, I'm Dan. He's Trey. Today is August 25th, 2026. Let's celebrate today with some birthdays. Today's kind of loaded on birthdays, so I'll try to run through some of these as best as I can. Okay, here we go. Robert, don't call me Horry, is 56, also known as Big Shot Rob, won 7 NBA titles with 3 different franchises.
Big Shot Bob.
Oh, according to here, it says Big Shot Rob. I never called him that. I don't know. Honest to God, that's the first time I've seen that. So Robert Horry is 56. Happy birthday to him. 7 rings. That's impressive. 7 rings, 3 different franchises. Marvin Harrison is 54, and he's old enough now that his kid is now in the league, if I remember that correctly.
And has been for a couple years.
Yeah, and he's doing good too. Turns out sometimes heredity does work. So Marvin Harrison, 54 years old. Hall of Fame closer Raleigh Fingers is 80 today. He was 3-time World Series champion, 1981's AL MVP Cy Young winner, and owner of one of the greatest mustaches.
I was about to say, it's legendary mustache.
all mustaches, all fancy mustaches, fall underneath the shade of his fancy mustache. Tom Selleck to me is the quintessential just manly mustache. Raleigh Fingers is the quintessential fancy mustache.
Tom Selleck or the cast of Tombstone, manly mustaches.
See, I would agree with you, but I don't know if all those mustaches are real. Sam Elliott's is. I know Sam Elliott's mustache is real. The other guys in that, I can't be certain. I do think Kurt Russell's was. I think it was authentic. I'm not sure. I've seen him with facial hair, so I know he can grow it. But
yeah.
That was a pretty elaborate one.
Yeah, agreed.
Other birthdays today. The singer from Wilco, Jeff Tweedy, is 59. The Def Leppard guitarist who previously played with Dio and Whitesnake, Vivian Campbell, 64. Billy Ray Cyrus is 65, and he gets to celebrate his birthday with a woman that most of us could only dream of.
Yeah, I saw the strangest story. He was on vacation with Elizabeth Hurley at Jackie Collins' estate, like some beach house. Now that's a name I had not heard in decades. I thought she was dead.
I'm honestly surprised she's still alive.
I think it said she was close to 90, and actually still looked okay.
Because isn't she like the queen of smut, like 80s romance novels?
Yeah, she was the trashy romance novels.
Billy Ray Cyrus and Elizabeth Hurley at Jackie Collins' house. It is weird sometimes when you hear certain celebrities running in the same circles. You're like, really? That's a group.
That was just more for the story was more just caught my eye when I saw that name. I'm like, huh?
As if it was like, I guess we're over the shock already of Billy Ray Cyrus being with Elizabeth Hurley. So now you're at the point where the thing that sticks out to you in that story was that they're at Jackie Collins' house.
Yeah.
Gene Simmons is 77. You give him enough time, he'll find a way to sell you something. Rob Halford is, speaking of Gene Simmons, I always got to bring this up anytime his name comes up. One of the saddest celebrity sex tapes I've ever seen. And it wasn't even an official celebrity sex tape. It was just like it was sort of like a GIF image. It happened so fast that got released to the internet back in the day. I
don't even remember that.
I don't think she does either. That poor girl. Like, she has a notch on his belt, and that's just all it looked like it was. It's like he got in there and then it was over. It's really sad.
Yeah, nor is that a sex tape I would even really want to watch.
That's not good. Rob Halford is 75 from heavy metal, of course. Elvis Costello is really well known, even though Trey and I don't know why. Singer-songwriter Elvis Costello, 72. I don't know any song where I'm like, yeah, I love it.
He is one of those musicians. Like, other artists love him and will tell you how great he is. I don't get it.
I guess that's because we're not musicians. I don't know. From Keenan and Kel and Good Burger, Kel Mitchell is 48. 48.
I don't think I could recognize him on the street if he walked by.
If he did, he'd probably ask you for something. Because he has not done as well as the other half of that pairing. Rachel Bilson from the OC is 45. Alexander Skarsgård is 50 from the Skarsgård clan. This is the one that was in True Blood, Big Little Lies, Succession. He's also the Northman. He was also in actually a pretty decent remake of Tarzan. Alexander Skarsgård turns 50 today.
He is in a new movie. It comes out in October. Called Wicker.
We have not discussed Wicker.
And it looks fascinating.
What do you know about the film?
For the preview I saw Friday night.
And what did you look like? What is the movie about based on what you saw in the preview?
That a woman through witchcraft kind of makes her own husband, and he's made out of wicker, and he bones the shit out of her. Really good.
Okay, well, all right. I'm thinking of the same film then, because I was on YouTube a couple of weeks ago, and I love movie trailers. So anytime a new trailer comes up, YouTube shows it to me, and it said Wicker, and I was just like, I don't know what it is. I didn't know if it was like a Nick Cage reboot or something. I don't know. So I was like, okay, I'll watch this. And about halfway through it, I'm like, wow, okay.
Yeah, she makes a husband made out of wicker, and he gives her his wicker.
But you know what?
Often.
I never thought that wicker furniture would ever have a comeback in my lifetime, but I believe we're about to see one.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on to yours. If you've got any wicker laying around, it's about to get real hot.
I don't even know that I've seen wicker in 20 years.
You're about to.
Yeah.
Ooh, man. Yeah. Apparently, I had no idea, but apparently that's a whole subgenre of like romance literature. It's
wicker, or just husbands made out of different things.
I think so, or maybe not necessarily just husbands, but I don't know if it's like a men being treated as objects kind of a thing, but yeah, it's like the chair comes alive and gets her really good, or it's like a monster ish fantasy fetish thing, like the unicorn turns into a brony and gives it to you. I don't know. I don't know anything about this stuff. But I have just heard that is a popular subgenre of romance where it's,
I mean, I get the whole
or furniture, I guess. I don't know.
Beauty and the Beast type thing, but a furniture husband?
Hey, you know what? It's about time the table lamp got its day.
Oh, yeah, and again, like you said, wicker. I mean, yeah. Why not beanbag?
That's too soft, Trey.
Yeah. Hey, who knows?
But yeah, evidently, like
it actually looked pretty entertaining. It's such a weird premise, but
she looks happy.
Oh yeah, they break beds.
Tim Burton is 68 today. One of Hollywood's best known directors, and one of those guys that when you see one of his films, you almost instantly know it. Director of Beetlejuice, Batman, 89 version, Edward Scissorhands, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
He had a run for a while.
Yeah.
That's Edward Scissorhands was.
That's a classic, man.
Yeah, it really is. That's, I mean, when you talk about, because at a certain point, I feel like all his movies were prefaced with, from the visionary Tim Burton or something along those lines. Then you watch Edward Scissorhands and you go, okay, yeah, that's fair.
There's and he and Johnny Depp have worked together countless times. And this is one of the few times where I've been mistaken. So another trailer I saw recently was for Johnny Depp's Scrooge movie that comes out like Thanksgiving, December time. And because it was him and he's dressed kind of weird and he's doing the Scrooge thing, I assumed it was a Tim Burton movie, but it's not. It's some other guy that's doing it. But it actually looks a lot like a Tim Burton movie. I'm kind of excited to see Johnny Depp as Scrooge. It looks pretty good. And even in the trailer for it, there's a throwback where he's playing Ebenezer Scrooge and his bed is swallowing him, which is a great throwback to Johnny Depp's first movie, Friday the 13th, when Freddy pulls him into the bed and kills him.
I didn't know that was his first movie.
So it's interesting to see that decades later, they're throwing back some of his stuff when he was basically a kid. But yeah, that movie looks like a Tim Burton movie, but it's not, but it looks good. And then finally, Blake Lively is 39 today.
Oof.
Yeah. I didn't realize how sordid the rumors of her were until the situation with the movie a couple of years ago and the lawsuit against Justin Baldoni. I knew who she was. I knew she was on a TV show that I never watched. And then when she and Ryan Reynolds got married, they seemed super happy, and I was happy for them because I'm a huge Ryan Reynolds fan. And then I guess there were rumors out there that she was kind of an awful person. And then this lawsuit happens on the heels of It Ends With Us movie with Justin Baldoni, and all this stuff gets thrown out there, including Anna Kendrick, who is a phenomenal actress and singer, apparently hates Blake Lively and thinks she's just awful. And all these other interview clips of them and their interactions were showing up. And so I was like, oh, interesting. So Blake Lively might be awful. So a lot of us felt kind of conflicted about that because, you know, most guys our age are also fans of Ryan Reynolds. But we also know guys that are in relationships where they're probably not that happy.
Yeah, because for a while they seemed like the perfect couple, and like, maybe she is wonderful at home, but yeah, a lot of things have come out as far as working with her and friendships with her, and she is not well liked. And I love me some Anna Kendrick. So if Anna Kendrick says you're bad, then you're probably bad.
Isn't it weird that that's how I felt too?
She's so tiny and sweet. She can't lie.
No, she's kind of tiny and awesome. Because she seems so real and authentic. I you know, if she came out and said the earth was flat, I might actually hear her out. But yeah, I mean, I've never seen any of the Pitch Perfect movies that I think she's most famous for, but I've liked her in other stuff that I've seen her in, like The Accountant.
Oh, you've never seen any of the Pitch Perfect movies? See the first one. It's actually good. The second and third one, but the first one is a good watch.
Okay. Yeah, I'm one of the guys that's married to a woman that doesn't like musicals, so, which is odd because in our relationship, I'm the one that likes the musicals.
I wouldn't really classify that one as a musical, though. I mean, it's about singing, but it's not. I mean, it's not like it's Grease.
I love my wife, but she has this weird thing with people singing and stuff. It's hysterical to me. Like, if for some reason it makes her uncomfortable. And keeping in mind, I grew up in a musical and musical theater household. So to me, it's really, really funny. Like me, I actually grew up watching musicals because my mom and my dad were in theater and stuff. So we've never seen the Pitch Perfect movies because that is absolutely well outside of her wheelhouse.
And it's I grew up going to musicals. My grandmother was a big summer musical person for DSA and I saw some fantastic ones. I mean, I saw Yul Brynner and Carol Channing and all these other people. But interesting tie-in. There's another movie coming out. It's got Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock, and evidently it's a sequel to some magic movie they made, I'm going to guess, a long time ago.
Practical Magic 2.
Yes. I didn't know Stockard Channing was still alive. Speaking of musicals.
This is how we both know we went to the theater recently, because when I went to the theater, they showed that movie as a preview, and I too thought the same thing. It's like, Stockard Channing still alive? Good for her. That's awesome. Yay. She's hanging in there. Good job. I was genuinely happy to see her. I also loved her in The West Wing. I was like, yeah, I had no idea. Huh? Practical Magic 2, subtitled Stockard Channing still alive.
It's witchcraft.
This segment of the Treehouse is brought to you by us. Go to patreon.com/treehouseonair and you can get more Treehouse in your life today. As it is, we do 3 free episodes of the Treehouse each and every week. And if you subscribe to Treehouse Plus, you get a whole other episode. If you subscribe to Treehouse Super Plus, you get 2 whole other episodes. And if you subscribe to Ultimate Treehouse, you get all the things I've already said in Plus and Super Plus. And you also get access to the live stream every week where we record our Thursday show. So that's all right there at patreon.com/treehouseonair. Subscribe to one of those and get more Treehouse in your life today. back inside the Treehouse. I'm Dan. He's Trey. College football season is upon us. Some of Trey's happiest and darkest days lie ahead.
Not as much as it used to. I no longer. I am. I guess I've gotten to the age where I'm too old to let it like ruin my weekend. But yeah, I mean, I will. My emotions will rise and fall with the fate of the Longhorns.
But not live and die.
Not live and die anymore. There was a time.
Mm-hmm. How does the Longhorn squad look this year?
On paper, they should contend for a championship. I mean, it will. Second week of the year, they play Ohio State in Austin. That will really be, I think, the telltale game.
That is an early litmus test.
Because Ohio State, even when they're down, they're really good, but they're going to be good this year. So, can Arch Manning figure it all out? But on paper, should be good.
Yeah, the Arch Manning question is something that I look forward to being answered this year. Every year it seems this comes up, and it's happened again. Lane Kiffin's just the worst, right?
He's an awful. From what I can gather, he's an awful person. He's a great coach. Great offensive coach.
he just seems like such a douche.
I mean,
and he's loyal to no one and nothing, it seems. It's amazing to me, except himself, which is amazing to me why you would want to pay someone like that so much money when he may disappear in the middle of the night.
It's fascinating in that there is no place he has coached that would rehire him. When Al Davis says bad things about you, I mean, and like just hateful things. And Al Davis knew football. We don't give him enough credit. Like he was a football guy, but I mean, he ended up hating Lane Kiffin. He screwed over Tennessee, kind of left. He leaves a path of destruction wherever he goes.
Go ahead.
Why, at a certain point, is he worth the trouble? I don't know. LSU is about to find out. I think.
Has Lane Kiffin ever been fired, or has he always just left jobs?
Oh, no, he's been fired. I believe USC left him on the tarmac at one point.
Good for them.
And I want to say the Raiders fired him, but I don't remember.
I thought the Raiders may had, but a lot of
I don't
what
know
I
if
know
he
of
screwed the Raiders and he went to Tampa Bay. I don't remember. Like I said, he's left a path of destruction wherever he goes. The only place he really didn't screw anyone over because Nick Saban wouldn't have it is Alabama. But he even, like they knew I think Saban always knew he was going to leave, so it wasn't a surprise. But
yeah. Well, when it comes to Lane Kiffin is now the new head coach at LSU, leaving a path of destruction, which is what he seems to have done at Ole Miss. The headline, Lane Kiffin's $91 million move to LSU took a wild twist as an executive from Ole Miss revealed the FBI was called over espionage fears. Because Lane Kiffin left Ole Miss to go to LSU at the end of the season before they were even finished playing.
Mm-hmm.
They're in the playoff, and he leaves, and he apparently tells his coaching staff, come with me now or stay and die, basically. If you're coming, come now. And some of them did, some of them didn't, and they ended up hiring from his staff from within his replacement. But he gets $91 million to disappear into the night, to run off to Death Valley, and the Ole Miss executive goes on a podcast and is like, yeah, man, we were digging through the offices for wiretaps and stuff because we don't trust that guy.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Listen, Ole Miss, you're not that special. No one. You had some success with Lane Kiffin. Otherwise, you have been a very 8-4, 7-5 program. No one. You're not holding the secrets to the temple. Okay, calm yourself down. You had a nice run, and I wish them. Listen, I hope they do well. I like the coach they hired. I can't think of his name, but he's like the everyman coach. Like, he's just scruffy, ill-kempt, just
the complete opposite of Lane Kiffin.
Yes. And I hope they do well. And partly just because, and the other thing with Lane Kiffin is like, his decisions are very Jerry Jones-ish. He waits to the last minute and just causes a bunch of needless drama and BS. And that's what happened. Right before, Ole Miss had a legitimate shot. And I mean, they went.
I think that it was in the semifinals. To Miami.
And I would have loved to have seen them win it and just stick it to Kiffin last year. I mean, that would have been just the perfect parting shot.
Well, I know that type. I know that Lane Kiffin type, the type that, thinks they're phenomenal, but still leaves a path of destruction behind them. And I know that if Ole Miss had won the national title without him there, he still would have claimed credit for it.
Oh yeah,
that's a kind of person that does that sort of a thing. But
now they get a morning show.
There's some dust on my microphone stand here. I have to get a Clorox wipe and clean this up. Sorry, I got distracted there. Did I miss something? Okay. If you loved what you heard here today, send it to a friend. Text it, post it on social media, hit that share button, and together let's grow the Treehouse Show. We'll see you next time right here inside the Treehouse.